Hello guys, I hope you are doing great. This is the King Eagle channel and we are discussing the photo requirements and the things that you should have in your photos before you apply and before you submit in your DVLottery application. So first of all, you just follow the instructions, and before you crop your photo and to use a photo tool, you have to find some examples of the photos, then try to find the mistakes that are shown in the website, like for example the shadows and lightning and the lighting of the photo. So for example, the acceptables are a very well lightened photo, and no dim photos, or photos should not be overexposed or underexposed. So it's just a normal photo, and no blue or colors in the photo, just a very clear photo that represents you in your normal dressing and in your normal looking. So also you should not have shadows in the background. So this is very important because they just don't accept such also shadows on the face and shadows on the background. So they don't accept shadows either in the face or in the background. Also, the glasses are no more acceptable. They were accepted before, but now they are unexpected. So what you should do is not to wear your glasses, whatever glasses they are. You should not just take them off and take the photo. Then we have the size and position. The size of the head and the position, you should not you should be at least 4 feet from the camera, and head size should be between 1 to 1.4, which is, you can use the photo tool to adjust these things, but mainly the thing that you have to do is not doing your photos in such ways. So just normal and a good position before the camera, no head tending to any side, only to the front of the camera. Then you have resolution, print size, and quality. This is for old people, or I think nobody is scanning any more photos. You just take the photo or go to the studio and take the photo, the digital photo, and just upload it. I mean, if you are going to scan the photo or try to find you should follow the steps here. Double check that your camera is focused before taking the photo, and before you even scan it or do such things, you should have a very good resolution for the photo. Then you have the digital alterations and retouching. So this is the Photoshop. Background is cropped out using a photo retouching tool like Photoshop or something, altering the outline of the head, face, and neck. So as you can mention here, as you can see here, there are some pieces of the head are taken off due to the crop of the photo, trying to changing the background. So this is not being digitally altered. You can use the Photoshop, but you should not cut anything off from it, and you should also do not change the shape of the head or the face. Just alter the background without cutting any facial expressions or any facial subjects in your face. Then you are ready to go. Like for example here, this is also a red eye example. See, as you can here, you can't you should not retouch the eyes by doing Photoshop or such thing. You just take a clear photo that do not make your eyes red. And then you have the pose and expression. So the pose and expression, as we mentioned before, you should face the camera directly with a natural expression, no trying to laugh, don't laugh, or don't smile a little bit. and don't tend your head over or down. You just be as normal as you are and take a direct photo. Then you have attire, hats, and hair. You should only wear subjects that you worn daily in your life. So it's okay to, for example, Muslim women should, maybe they don't have to take over the hijab, but they are required to put it in such a way that show the facial expressions, not like this photo, which is covering some of the eye and eyebrows, and some of the face are covered. This is an example of an acceptable photo. However, you should show your face, the whole face, and the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, the mouth, also everything in the face. So no need to cover anything, only the hair. That's okay, and try to do so by doing this. Then you have the children. Children should not put anything else, anything like, and the face should be visible, not only covered, tending to play away another than the another. Then you have some examples of unaccepted photos. As you can see, someone is wearing a hat, and someone is covering her face with her hair, which is not good. So also in background, you should have a white background, nothing in behind. A white background, which is you can manage to do it a bit with Photoshop, which we will discuss in other videos. And then you have a red is white off. The red or sky colors are not acceptable, and the background color should be only white. So this is the main idea behind the background title here. And then you have the children. See, as you can see here, no other person is in the photo. With the child is facing the camera with his eyes open. It is acceptable if the infant's eyes, particularly a newborns, are not entirely open. It's okay for new babies, for newborns, but for children, child is facing forward with correct lighting and acceptable facial expressions. So they consider that child may cry while taking the photos, but the main idea here is to have the facial expressions so clear, so vivid in the camera photo before you apply. So this is a video for having a photo requirements, and to see some examples of accepted and unaccepted photos. That's it, and thank you for watching. See you in another video. See ya.